Good Monday morning. Welcome to Drive Time, brought to you by Jim Peach Motors and Peach Chevrolet. Good morning, Raj. Miss Gail's in. Good morning to you. Adam Manasco, Chef Adam. Good morning, sir. Diane McCracken. Booker's in. Good morning, Booker. Tracy Miller. Patrick Hendricks, CC. Good morning, Pat. MC's in. Good morning to you. Rebecca Wolf Crutchfield's in. Good morning. Bryce Egerton. Good morning. Candy Boutwell, Kristen Kennedy, Kathy Tolan. Good morning to you, Kathy. David Maddox is in. Good morning. Tip Wagner, Jerry Halsey, good morning. He's going to be with us tomorrow, by the way.
Halsey's coming in.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Good morning, Jerry. Jennifer Smith's in. Good morning. Holly Hart Shirley, good morning. I've really enjoyed seeing the updates on Holly House. It's getting close. It's going to be nice, too.
Getting close.
Looking forward to that.
Not close enough for me to go spend the night in that haunted place, I can tell you that.
Leroy's in. Good morning, sir. Jonah Hanks is in. Good morning, Jonah, one of my guys. Daniel Smith, good morning. Todd Purvis, good morning to you. Stephanie Johnson Manasco, good morning. Jesse James, good morning. Good morning, Amando Gwynn. Jeff Peavy, good morning to you. And good morning, Kenwood.
Well, good morning, DJ. And as you can see, we made it back. We had a little what would you call it? Not an unexpected, but a meeting that was supposed to happen Thursday evening that didn't happen, or afternoon that didn't happen to Friday morning. So we had to, thought we might be able to get back in here on I guess Friday evening sometime, but that wasn't able to work that out either. But so here we are, another Monday morning, another Monday morning in the Dirty 30, and another. Seems like another dreary morning in the Dirty 30.
Cold and cloudy.
And is it supposed to rain again today? Do you know?
I think there's some rain in the forecast for the first part of this week, or maybe the last part of this week. But this time next week, it is supposed to be freezing cold, like the coldest temperatures of the year.
Oh, really?
And we're going to have about a week of it. Starting next Sunday-ish through the following Thursday, it's going to be like down to 20s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, as you can see, it's gray skies, cold, wet, damp, and not a real good time as far as the weather goes right now.
Sister's in. Good morning, sister.
Good morning, Whitney.
Hayes Woods in. Coach Tiepo, Kim Hayes, Sherry Weaver. Good morning to each of you.
Morning, Hazel. Randy Bell. Good morning, Randy. Connie B, good morning, Connie. Susan Jennings, good morning, Susan. OG, Sherry Weaver in. Wendy Lisby, good morning. Are we promoting products? Are you promoting products this morning?
There's a phenomenon going on, and I don't know. A little tangy. These kids.
I mean, it's already happening. I mean, and we ain't 5 minutes into this show, and I mean, here we go. Yeah, that's right. Stop that ugly talk. I didn't know anybody talk. Did you say anything bad?
I didn't think I did. Not yet.
So we were having a discussion last week. I say we. DJ brought up the videos of the soap carving and all of that type of thing, and he said there's a new craze sweeping the nation. And apparently it has swept DJ, swept through the Dirty 30 and swept DJ right on up, because he is looks like he's bought into it, so to speak.
Not bad. What Willie Wonka said.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, what was the deal with that? Now tell me that again. They were getting drunk. Is that right?
They were boiling down.
Yeah, tampons.
Yes, and drinking. What was left?
I just can't. I just. Oh, good Lord. Oh, cold is ugly talk. Yes, I hear you. Hazel says he's worried the room looks like some waterboarding might be next on the agenda.
Connie's gone.
Oh, she is.
She said bye.
Well, again, this was not my, what would you call this? Where like that whole thing with people watching soap carving. What do you call that kind of thing? Crazy? I mean, like nuts? I
don't know. I watched a little bit of this weekend again.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll watch it a lot of times.
Jeff Wilson said he'll give $20 to see you drink it for real.
I mean, right here. Here it is.
I'll give that. I'll see that.
Here it is.
Yeah. I call it a mistake. Yeah. I call it crazy. How about that? Good morning, Cindy Lou, Stephanie Floyd, James Johnson. Good morning. Oh, all right. So let's
What are my mother's in?
let's
Morning, Mom.
let's talk about Friday. One of the reasons we didn't make it back over here Friday evening was because there was a manhunt going on.
Escapees.
For some escaped work release convicts that they had 31 shut down over here for a little while, didn't they, DJ?
Yes, they did.
Scouring the woods.
Right here in our area.
Yeah.
I think they had Arby's on lockdown, McDonald's, Popeyes.
We were over here.
Danny was on the high ground. He had it made.
Yeah, we were over here in the thick of things, as you would call it.
Yep.
Hazel says he'll pay 100. Miss Jess says good morning. Miss Stokes, let's see here. Miss let's see. You call it a wow.
Halsey, we hadn't figured out the seating arrangement just yet, but I'd be prepared for almost anything.
I could say something right now, Halsey, but I am not going to because it probably would not be good for me to say it. So I'm just going to not. But anyway,
Just what Amanda Gwen put on there.
I'm reading it now.
Good Monday morning.
Oh man, I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, anyway, we got to get past that. So, so we're gonna have Halsey right here,
Right here.
right in this
Right here.
this vicinity.
Yeah, this will be good.
Okay. All right. Well, $20 to a charity of DJ's choice. Hayes has 100. Ken has 20. That's 140 to charity.
Jeff's really pushing it, isn't he?
I will tell you, man.
I always count on my cousin.
Jeff's one of them kind that like he gets on that wound and he starts just putting it in. You know what I mean? I mean, he's gonna take put that thumb all up in it. Has a bite. Whew. I'm gonna tell you, man. We
Thanks for made the ice melt quick.
yeah, we have taken this thing just down the left-hand turn, you know. So great way to test a new sheriff by having
Great picture, Matt. We weren't able to go to it, unable to attend, but it was a great turnout there at the courthouse and, of course, across the street at the Hourglass for the reception that followed. Certainly excited for Heath, looking forward to his reign as sheriff here in Escambia County, and I know he's going to do great things, and got it started off right with the manhunt.
Well, you know, that's my question, and I guess we need to ask him this. Did he get to or was he involved with that, or you know, was that still Grover? I mean, like I know he started December the 1st.
Yeah.
You know, as far as like working, but as far as being sworn in as a sheriff, I think that didn't happen until Friday. Correct?
That's correct.
So Was he actually one out? You know, I don't. We need to get Heath in here and ask him that question because I'm not sure of that.
They caught both of them. They caught one of them in the Wabeek area, I think Friday afternoon, early Friday evening, and then got the other guy Saturday, if I read it right, walking down I-65. That's a pretty good hike.
Yeah, from here
to 65.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hike. Everybody thinks that we have like invested in hefty trash bags. Have you noticed that?
I've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah, I guess because this black
Good morning, Shannon.
Backing this up here behind us. But never fear, as we have said many times, we are under construction here, and that's what we are doing. That's what that's up for, is while we're under construction. It's kind of like going to, what is it, Walt Disney World, where they call it scrim, where they put that stuff up when you can't see what's going on, where the magic's happening. Yeah. So
Good morning, Rock. Good morning, Jerry Kelly.
that's what we're doing here. The magic is happening behind this black, and rest of it, well, it looks like a bomb went off in it. But it'll be okay. I thought we had some pictures of it. I don't know if we may not have any more. Let's see. Yeah, we do. Yeah, how about that? How about that right there, DJ? I mean, it's getting better.
Studio C, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's getting better.
We're getting there. Good morning, Matt Hodge.
It still needs a little cleanup and a few more things. But they ain't doing too bad. Trash bags, hefty. The news quoted Grover midday Friday, according to David Mack. So Grover apparently still was in the, I guess, chair, so to speak. Yeah, keep waiting on Dexter to pop over his shoulder. I hope he doesn't. Let me say that. I hope he doesn't. So anyway. What else? So we had a bunch of we had 2 escaped convicts on Friday who supposedly faked like they were sick for work release, and that's how they got out.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate Shannon bringing that up. That benefit for Nicole Smith is this weekend there at the Hourglass. A lot of opportunity to come down and fellowship and help a cause. Cancer, I think it was a very rare cancer, and of course those bills pile up very quickly. I think they had a similar benefit, or going to have a benefit for maybe in Evergreen the same weekend, that morning or something. So a lot of people in the area trying to step up and help out this family, and I certainly hope the Dirty 30 will do their part. If you're in town this weekend, all day there at the Hourglass, there's going to be a bike ride, raffle, auction, silent auction, I think. A lot of good stuff going on, obviously barbecue plates. So if you don't have plans this weekend or going to be in the area, come by Camp 31 and help the Smith family.
Yeah, certainly want to do that. Good morning. There's Hot Rod, Rodney Williamson, Nino Brown.
Nino.
What's up, Nino? Mark the Sharks in this morning. Good morning. Ashley Morris, good morning to you, Ashley. Alice Gay, good morning to you. Let's see. Me and Mallory are becoming expert do-it-yourselfers. Yeah, hey.
All the help we can get.
Tell you what, we'll ought to have one of those, remember those hunting camp days where you work days?
Yeah.
And you'd be standing around looking and, such and such, he missed this one again. And he's the first one to show up hunting, first day of hunting,
Yeah.
Pick the prime stand. I don't think there's no prime spot in here. Maybe over against that air conditioner, that wall unit.
Look at here. Birthday girl in.
Who's that?
Janet Jones.
Janet Jones.
Happy birthday, Janet.
How old is Janet? Is Janet
Probably 25, 26?
She is it?
Happy birthday!
Yeah. There you go. Happy birthday, Janet.
Nice family.
Studio C, a.k.a. Oscar the Grouch's Grotto. That's what Raj said.
Julie Newton has a birthday today.
Does she?
She does. I don't know if she's in with us now, but she's in from time to time.
Dirty.
Yep.
Dirty. Yeah, Julie.
Got a birthday
Happy birthday,
today.
Julie. New meaning to sipping on some syrup. Wow. Good morning, Amy Chapman, Janet Jones. I'll tell you what, man. So what'd you do over the weekend besides yard work and I'm sure you did a lot of that.
During the course, I did do some. During the course of the season, I watched very little NFL football. Very little. You could add it all up, and it'd be less than 8 quarters, 2 full games. But I do like to watch the playoffs, and I spent a good bit of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, watching that. I'm already looking forward to next week's matchups.
So, do you feel like I mean the rest of us, or I say most of us, that most of that stuff's rigged?
I don't know if it's rigged, but a lot of things happen that make you think that if they have to get involved, if the league has to get involved, they do.
I'm just saying, like,
I want to, when we get finished with this, remind me to say something else.
There's just so much.
Well, I can tell you this: there was nothing rigged about the Patriots and the Chargers. I think it was 48-7.
Yeah.
41-7.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a complete beatdown.
Yeah.
And of course, they're at the end of the Saints and Eagles games. I mean, the Eagles which I was pulling for the Saints, but the Eagles were on the move late and threw an interception down there around the 20-yard line, 25. So I'm not sure that the fix was in on that one either.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying the specific games. I'm saying in the past, has it not appeared like it was?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So, and what was you saying you wanted to get to?
The young lady got reinstated in high school basketball. I posted some of that on the Sports Network page.
Yes.
I saw it.
Yes.
And I'm going to give the backdrop to it, the backstory to it, and I think if you're not aware of it, young lady at Charles Henderson High School, arguably the best player in the state of Alabama, girls basketball, one of the best players in the country. This summer, she was picked by Team USA basketball. That's an official entity. This is not AAU. Should not be confused with AAU. AAU ball is slimy across the board. This was USA basketball, selected her to play on one of the 17, 18U select teams in an international competition. She did. They sent her a check for roughly $850. USA basketball sent her a check for $850. She cashed it. Once there was it was brought up that her eligibility could be in question in terms of high school, she sent the check back or sent the money back within 48 hours and added a $40 or a $50 surcharge to it to have it expedited, overnighted, if you will. So in 2 days, when she was made aware of it, she sent the check. Well, Steve Savarese, the head chief for AHSAA, in his infinite wisdom, declared her ineligible her senior year. And, of course, the story took off like crazy. It was on Good Morning America. ESPN was eating it up. The day I saw you at when did I see you at Camp 31? Was it Friday?
Yes.
It was. I don't know if you noticed. It was on the TVs that day on ESPN.
Yes.
A lot of pro basketball players got involved, offering their endorsement for this young lady. Long story short, it went before somebody. I don't know if it was a judge. I don't know who it was. She has been reinstated and will be playing the rest of this year. Once again, her senior year. But Savarese eats me up. I'm telling you something. You'll never convince me that he doesn't have an agenda. I'm not saying he did in this particular instance, but he was the sole authority, using his words, not mine. He was the sole authority in this matter. He could interpret the facts to be what they were. He could act with discretion. He chose not to, but it came back on him, and I'm glad it did.
Well, I tell you what, we talked about this over the course of football season. At some point, there's going to be a day that comes where people are fed up with, NCAA and AHSAA and all that kind of thing. And, but the thing is that they let these entities get into, positions, and then it's almost like the credit bureaus. Mm-hmm. Who oversees Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion?
Right.
And I can tell you, I mean,
nobody.
I mean, it's like you're dealing with, trying to get in touch with the president or something. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're not gonna, it's just not gonna happen. So that is ridiculous.
Yeah. But she's back, so I think it's gonna have a happy ending. I'm glad she's gonna.
But it's ridiculous it had to make it to a federal judge to get to that point. Is what I'm saying.
We don't have enough time in the day to talk about Savarese. But
no.
He's like I said, you'll never convince me he's not agenda driven. There's always an angle to when he enacts policy or enforces policy, and there's no telling with what that was. But I'm glad the young lady's going to be able to player senior year. Like I said, these were clerical mistakes made by adults, and the only one who was being punished was the girl, the kid.
Yeah.
Nobody else was, suspended from their job. So you had to check from USA Basketball to cover expenses.
Not changing gears, but I guess I am a little bit. So I understand that the shopping center over here has been sold.
I heard that. I may have heard it from you. I heard it from somebody.
Yeah,
We're talking about the Alco Plaza shopping center.
Yes. That I understand that.
Did I also hear that Dollar General's moving down the road a piece, down Champions Highway, a couple hundred yards?
Yes. Down 30.
Because of the sale, or due to the sale?
Well, I don't know if it was due to the sale or just what, because I'm not sure what Sardiu's going to do, as far as with her package store, okay. I'm not sure. I don't know. With those Dollar Generals popping up all over the place like they are, you don't see them very much in strip malls anymore. Yeah. You still got that one up there, I guess, north in, what is that, next to, what is
Aaron's
that? Aaron's
and Anytime Fitness.
Yeah.
On Champions Highway North.
Yeah, but but you got a standalone in East Bruton. You're gonna have we're gonna have 3 Dollar General stores in Bruton and East Bruton. 3.
And there's other Dollar
and that's
stores.
Along with Fred's. That's along with Family Dollar. That's along with the Dollar Tree, I think, that's up there. Or is that Dollar Tree. Halsey said Dollar General prefers a standalone building.
Raj said it's not because of the sale.
Yeah.
They are not leaving because of the sale.
What's up, Oaklack?
Oaklack's in.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I don't know what they plan on doing with it. I know what, we were talking to a guy that was kind of explaining to us what he had heard that they were talking about maybe doing with it. But, it's, I don't know what they're going to do with that place. It's a big, big, big building. It's been over there for a long time, so I'd love to see a lot of businesses come in over here on this side of town.
You better believe it.
Doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
No, sir.
So, anyway, Randy Bell, Beardale has a Dollar General. How about that? They got them everywhere, though, man. I'm telling you, like, you come into Milton, I think there's one on the or left, maybe, or is that a Family Dollar? It's either Family Dollar or Dollar General. Then there's either a Dollar General or Family Dollar right down on the right. Mm-hmm. It's just everywhere, just popping up everywhere. I guess people are decided they'd rather run in one of them than run in a Walmart. Think about it. Yeah. Walmart's so big, you run in out of a dollar store a lot faster than you can a Walmart.
I go to them a lot. I do. I go there, buy a loaf of bread or whatever, frozen pizza. I'm in and out.
I tell you this, I don't care what anybody says. It's the same stuff, and it's way cheaper than what you're going to get it for a big box store.
I'm like you. I just like to be able to get in and get out. Boom. I saw some stuff. So speaking of that, I saw some stuff. Haven't been up there. I try to stay away from as much as possible. That Walmart had gone to self-checkout stations. A couple of those. I saw some people posting about it anyway.
I heard that they were. I heard that they were putting in self-checkout up there. I didn't know if they had, but I heard they. I didn't know if they had already done it or not, but I knew they were or supposed to. I'll tell you what they better do. They better get on board with this pulling up and getting your groceries brought out to your car and rolling off. Mm-hmm. Because I can tell you, with Amazon, every week that it goes by, Amazon's figuring out some other way to get something to your house. Yeah. So they better figure out that real quick. Seems like Dollar General are on the old McDonald's. Yeah, it does. A Dollar General and a Family Dollar, right?
Good morning, Marvin. Good morning, D. Good morning, Greg Dawkins.
D. Powell. Good morning, D. D normally comes down this way about this time of the year to do a little hunting in the rut.
It's about that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they say you can. I don't know that. I'm not sure if you can, if they have self checkout yet at the Bruton one or not. I'm not real sure. I know they're supposed to. So, that's a fact right there, Leroy. That is a fact. Coach Shell, good morning, Coach Shell.
Good morning, Coach.
Oh, yep, D. Powell got here yesterday.
Well, we need to have D come on.
Get D to come. I tell you, hey, D, Halsey's going to be here in the morning. Why don't you stop by?
That would be great. That would be. I tell you what, we can just slide to the side, and that would be awesome.
That won't even be great. That'll be monumental.
We'll get Randy Hagler to come on by. Torch him up and just relive it. Do it one more time.
Man, listen. We need to do that.
D did well in the pick'em contest. He was in the top 10.
He did. Yeah, he did. He really did. Yeah, come on by, D. Love to have you. Better stop the thieves at Walmart. Well, I don't think they can, Randy.
I don't get that. It seems like every other day there's a picture being posted of somebody who has got out of Walmart with merchandise. And I was talking to somebody
good morning, PGP,
connected with Walmart, that like it's not just our Walmart that gets targeted. Walmart's policy with regards to it makes it somewhat, I'm not going to say easy to do. But
thieves love Walmart because, I mean, no employee from Walmart can touch them.
That's company policy.
That's company policy.
Now, you wonder, I'm sure they have a reason for it.
Now, they have what do they call it, a security group. I'm not sure what they call them, whatever. But those people can go and while they're in the store and tell them.
But if they get through the door, they're told, I mean, you can lose your job, I think is what I've heard.
You can't go out that door and say anything to them. Nothing.
And I'm sure there's a great reason for that. I just don't understand.
So listen, I can see the wheels turning right now, and if you think you can go up there and get a 70-inch TV and go out the front door faster than they can catch you, then you're home free as soon as you get out that front door.
Wow.
I mean, your picture's going to be all over Facebook, but I mean, other than that, if you don't care about that, it doesn't matter, right?
Look at this. That's an exclusive.
What's that?
Matt Hodge just posted.
Battle of Murder Creek on the mat. It's coming. Saul Varner announced TRM is bringing wrestling as well. Huge for Bruton. Loss prevention. There you go, David. That's
Loss
it.
Prevention. That's what it was.
Yeah. So wrestling is coming to the Dirty 30.
Let's look at how about that.
Listen.
Better get the National Guard Armory opened up again.
Hodge, all I want to know is, are you going to allow us to bring in a very special guest because we happen to know Mr. Wrestling number 2. We know his son, and we know Mr. Wrestling number 2, and I think Mr. Wrestling number 2 be happy to come down and do some some Alabama jaw jacking at the Neal Auditorium on Saturday night. What was it? Burnham said it's getting hot in East Bruton, Alabama. Woo! Oh, man, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
We could probably run down the Samoan somewhere.
Yeah, Wahoo McDaniel. Cowboy Bob Kelly.
Wahoo McDaniel. Ox Baker.
The great Kabuki. Lord Humongous.
Have a full card.
Yeah. You know, the road dog Jesse James, he bought a vehicle from us about 2 or 3 years ago.
You told me that.
Yeah. You know, they live right down here between Jay and...
I knew they were in the area.
And I guess Pensacola.
I knew they were in the area.
Yeah. The road dog. You know, his daddy is the Bullet Bob Armstrong, the man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A bunch of them Armstrongs around this way. So, big difference in wrestling and wrestling. Yeah. See, I ain't too sure about that wrestling, like this Roman Greco. Ain't that what they call it?
I think that's right.
Where you get down and you let another dude get over on top of you, and they kind of get in some sort of hammer lock or something.
Hippie boy.
Mike the hippie boy. Yeah, there you go. And then they'd flip them around. I don't know. They ain't no 3 count, is it? Ain't it just a 1?
I think it's just a pin. Yeah.
And it's just a tap. And then are they tap or something or what have you? I don't know about that. I mean, I know it's an Olympic sport, so it's got to be kind of tough, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I watched Vision Quest. It's real tough.
You gonna make some men out of some boys putting them out there in wrestling. I can tell you that right now.
I'll never forget Loudon Swain taking on the big man.
What about
Shoot.
What about Brian Murph getting up in there taking on that bear?
That wasn't Roman Greco. That was slapping the fire out of you. You flipping over the top rope. Illegal contact to the head.
That was a 2-man battle royal. Oh man. Anyway, I'll tell you what, man. The oldest Olympic sport. I didn't realize that.
I didn't know that either.
Wow, that's crazy. Wrestling. That's one of those things. You got to be in shape to do that, man. It's like playing soccer.
Yeah.
Run up down that field all day, and get on that mat, and roll around, and fumble around, and get thrown and tossed, and
the training that you're going to get through that will help you in other sports as well. Not just cardiovascular, but understanding leverage, just being competitive. I mean, when you're on that mat and it's one-on-one, there's got to be a competitive fire to you if you intend to win or certainly compete. But I think you will see the positive effects in other sports as well than just the wrestling side of it.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
I didn't know that Greg.
Cindy Lou said Greg wrestled the bear too. Wow. Dr.
I
Varner?
saw that, Raj, and I saw that, and that
What is that?
was disturbing to say the very least.
What is this?
I can't remember where it was, and I don't know the story completely, but there was a wrestling match, and one of the official of the match, high school, the official made one of the I think it was an African American, cut his hair right there on the mat, like he had dreads maybe or something, and made it. I don't know. It was terrible. It was I don't know. That was bad stuff.
That's crazy. Why would you do that? You know what I mean? I mean, I don't understand that. Coach a show for wrestling.
Oaklack gets his hair cut with the Road Dogg Jesse James.
How about that?
Same barbershop.
How about that? Hodge wants to know to be a coach's show for wrestling.
Can be.
Who's going to be the coach? Who's going to be the coach at Neal and Milton? Well,
it was in New Jersey. Was where that was where I was talking about. What Jeff says.
Okay. I mean, is I guess it's legal. I mean,
I don't know what I don't know what it was. They said that the guys had some issues before.
The ref,
yeah, with minorities, and I don't know if I don't know the whole backstory or whatnot, but it certainly looked very inappropriate. The little bit I saw of it and read on it.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's
Did you see where the young man? I think he was in Mississippi. Passed away from having ACL surgery.
I saw a little something about that.
It was in South Carolina. What,
was it a blood clot or something?
I don't know, man. You go into having he had just committed to a college to play football. Was a great student athlete,
right? And
goes in to have an ACL repaired, and doesn't come out of the operating room. Just tragic.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was like a blood clot or something.
Patches is in.
Who's that?
Patches.
Let's see.
Have you seen his jacket in his Letterman's jacket? All those patches.
What's up there, Patches? I have seen it. I particularly like the hat he has on too with the snout.
Yeah.
There's Lewis High Note. Good morning, Lewis. No, I didn't there, Jesse James. I was just
I think she'd be a great wrestling coach at WSNL.
Official had the Savary syndrome, is what Jeff Wilson said. Superstar 1 and 2.
Good morning, Abby Roberts.
Yeah, definitely could have been handled differently. Maddox for sure. Burnham, hefty. Listen,
he's the one that's cleaned out his closet.
Yeah,
by the whole lot. $100.
$100.
38 shirts. The whole lot. Did you see Mitt, though, this weekend with Elvis? I posted it on Facebook, man. Mitt put on a performance that'll be remembered forever. He got up with an Elvis impersonator, and they did Suspicious Minds, and it was awesome. I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome.
My favorite was talking about this is when you told Burnham he was getting rid of all them XLs or double XLs, and somebody commented and said, "Yes, and what's he going down to?" And you said, "Wasn't going down to anything." He was climbing. He was yodeling us. He was climbing that mountain.
I don't think he's done.
Oh man,
Hunt's seen the stuff on him.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Is it? Now, is it my understanding that y'all are all supposed to be able to hang out this weekend? Is that correct? Is that what I hear?
Yeah, well, it's kind of in the works. I'm not sure that.
Is the weather going to cooperate with y'all, or does that even matter?
I think for what we have planned, it will.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I think it'll be perfect.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's crazy, man. Just that is crazy. Schmediums. Yeah, got to go. We'll see you in the morning too, Halsey. Let's see. Roman Reigns and the Usos are also from Pensacola. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers from Pensacola. A lot of them. Not just the Armstrongs. I mean, there's a big group of wrestlers that are from down that way.
Was Kevin Hart down there? Was it last night he was there? Or was it Saturday? Pensacola.
I'm not sure.
I think it was last night. Huge crowd, a huge turnout, supposedly.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Funny.
I mean,
what about the remake or the part 2, whatever it's going to be, of Coming to America?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, there's a part 2 coming.
No, I hadn't seen anything about it.
Randy Watson.
Are you serious? So
I don't know if he's set to make a cameo or not.
So they're doing Arsenio and Eddie and all of them.
I think the majority of them, yes, are coming back, and I don't know if it's a remake or if it's a part 2.
Wow,
there's one coming.
Well, that's all they do this day and age with movies is just remake everything. I mean they can't come out with anything new and good anymore. So they have to remake everything now. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all in on seeing that, especially if it's as as good as the first one was. Which I don't know how you do that.
Here they come. Yeah, last night was Kevin Hart. I think that he had a huge
Was
crowd.
he at the Civic Center?
I guess he was at the Civic Center, yeah.
Yeah. That'd have to be. I'm just still trying to figure out how in the world that boy made it to the interstate. Did somebody pick him up, you think?
I bet he was cold and tired.
Probably so. I bet he was cold and tired. I bet he was ready for when he saw him. I bet he was ready to get in that truck or whatever they was in. He was probably like, "Please let me get on. Please." Eddie Murphy's in on it. Okay, well, good. I don't think the sequel will be better than. I don't think it will be either, but at least be good. I mean, I keep waiting on to do like the final Friday, and
I'll tell you what I did watch Saturday afternoon.
What'd you watch?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
You can never go wrong.
I'm telling you, I hadn't seen it in a long time. Damone.
You can never. you can never go wrong.
Damone will get your concert tickets for you. Damone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great movie.
It is. Oh, it is. And I agree with that, Diamond McCracken. Most aren't. Most remakes or sequels or whatever, they just aren't as good. So, anyway, what all is going on this week in our area, DJ?
I don't know. Obviously, all the area basketball teams, both boys and girls, are still playing. Baseball teams softball teams starting to knock the rust off as well. So there'll be plenty of opportunities in our area, I guess, tomorrow night and then again this weekend if you want to watch a basketball game. Atmore is really good. Hillcrest is really good. Miller's girls are really good. Those are probably the 3 highest profile teams in our immediate driving area. I think the Hillcrest boys are either 1 or 2. Miller's girls were 3 at the last ranking, and Atmore's boys are top 10. They're great. Those are probably, like I said, the highest profile teams in the immediate area anyway.
Yeah, January is what is it? We got is it this coming Monday or next Monday, Martin Luther King?
It's this weekend.
This coming Monday.
Monday, Okay.
This
will be the MLK weekend, yep.
Yeah, okay. So Martin Luther King Day on Monday, and the Monday a week from today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning, LaShonda.
There she is. Life changing in. Good morning.
You going to do any hunting before it goes out?
I don't know, man. I hadn't hunted in so long. I tell people, you hear people make this comment, but I'm not as near as mad at them as I used to be.
Did you see what Ron Kennedy posted a little earlier about the escapee?
What he post?
Walked by the AT&T tower on the way to 65. Just looking.
Yes, he did. Tallulah Bells will be back open Thursday, 5 to 7 for a sip, shop, and socialize. There you go. So
they usually have good snacks there.
Yeah. Is that how that works?
Yeah. I think so.
I'll tell you what.
Damone drove a Gremlin. They
got a lot of stuff in that place.
They do.
A lot of stuff, and it is really nice. Really nice. So yeah, we're gonna do something on that. I want to talk about something real quick.
Yep.
So for those of y'all, I can't believe it's already the 14th of January, but it is. We are about 2 months out from the Dash for Cash 2019 version. Okay. And with us being, kind of knowing what we're doing, let me take that back. Having a better idea of the chaos that is probably coming, we're going to utilize some things this year that we probably didn't have to utilize last year. Number one of them, and then y'all need to like and share and like and share and like and share right now, because everybody and their brother is going to want to know this. I promise you will. Get out there and make sure that if you're not checking out the boss and listening to the boss, hey, if you got a radio playing at work, if you got a radio playing whatever, turn it on, because there are going to be things on the boss that will give you insight to this year's Dash for Cash. Let's just say that. And I'll say one more thing about it, and then I'll leave it alone until we get ready to do it and get back to it. More than likely, there's going to be hear this song. When you hear this song, if you're the second caller, ninth caller, whatever, if you're the first caller, when you call this number, and you might get a little whatever. You might
get the clue before the general public gets it.
You might get the clue 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours.
Same thing for the Sports Network page. Like all the pages.
You might get a clue that nobody else gets.
We're going to use all the pages this year.
Yes. We're going to use every page that we have to get it out there and put it out there this year, and understand that, the published clues, yes, they will be published. But to make it even that much more appealing, we're going to have it to where for those people that do not watch the show, they're not going to know to listen to the boss. They're not going to know to look at all these other pages. So the people that watch the show and listen to the boss, would I say probably have an advantage? Yeah, I'd say so. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
That's pretty good intel.
Yeah.
You mentioned listen to the radio or listen to the boss. I dropped Lindsay off this morning. TK 101, they said the word again today. I looked down at the clock on my car, and it was 7:49. And I'm done. I can't listen to it if I have my daughter in the car. I'm shocked, and I can't believe that's okay. I can't believe it's okay. That's twice.
It's crazy.
Completely inappropriate.
Now, we say that with a box of tampons between us right now.
Well, hey. Touche.
I mean, we ain't going to take this anymore, by God. I mean, we're going to do something about it. I mean, Lord, you know. Anyway, so I'm telling you, you know, just, you know, as the weeks go on, we're going to give you more information, more details about things and what to be listening for and when and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, we're going to have a big, we're going to have an event here, Studio C, once we get all this construction and hefty construction finished. So we're going to have some big stuff coming.
I will say this: it's a good bit warmer in here since you've covered the crack in the wall.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't necessarily feel that draft, do you? Yeah. I mean, it does kind of work out like that. I thought about, you know, I said, you know, we'll put some paint, but I was like, nah, the heck with that. That white's better to reflect. So, anyhow, Connie B, outrage. But I do agree with you that, you know, some of that stuff is, I mean, just way, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably Lex and Terry is probably not a show that you'd want to be listening to with Lindsay anyway.
I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Or I mean, I wouldn't. Just, I mean, you know, man, that's a tough deal. Good morning, Mother.
Morning, Miss James.
What else? Anything else going on that you know of?
I saw some highlights. The Big Skinny posted from way back.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know where he comes up with some of that stuff sometimes. I don't know if I told you what I did, but Saturday
you built a fort or a playground.
I got started. Yeah, we stood up some posts.
So you're off to a good start. They're still standing, right?
They are still standing.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Right.
But now I got to get with Lawton this morning and make sure if
I'm sure the ground was really hard. Had a hard time digging down.
Well, let me tell you this. It's funny you mentioned that. As luck would have it, it wasn't that bad on 5 of the holes. It was one of them that was really, really bad, and it finally figured out it was a root down there that had us hung up, and we finally got that root out of the way. It went on really easy. One of them went down so fast and so
I bet
I thought that there was a cave under the ground. Yeah, it went down that fast.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my goodness, we have just found a sinkhole or something, you know. But anyway, needless to say, good morning, Missy.
Good morning, Missy.
I got to find out from Lawton, if you're doing it yourself, do you have to have a building permit?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'm going to have to call them and ask.
Ask Mallory and Tracy.
Well, yeah, there you go. Well, but I mean, this is at my house. This ain't a business, you know. So I mean, I don't know if you have to have one. If you know personally, I'll call them and find out. But anyway, I'll tell you this: if you haven't done anything like that, putting up 6x6 posts, and I'm gonna tell you, man, Kevin. Whew,
yeah,
I mean, boy, if it had been for him, I'd have been in trouble.
I guess I'm assuming you got the concrete down in it and they're set. The posts
are set. Well, that was the main thing I wanted to do, was because I knew it was supposed to rain Saturday, you know, afternoon, evening, night, what have you. I wanted to get all those posts set and that concrete and all the topsoil stuff back on it where it would, you know, rain and set up good. So, you know, they did. I mean, hopefully. So, anyhow, yeah, like a void like on Oak Island. That's right. So Amando Gwynn says he's going to tell me yes.
Well, just tell.
I mean, why would you have to have a building permit to build your own if you're building it yourself?
Just tell.
I don't mind buying it,
but just tell Lawton that your paperwork's in the backyard to go by at his convenience and pick it up. But by the way, the boys are going to be in the back also. And as soon as he wants to come pick up that $40 bill, he's welcome to.
Yeah, I don't think he'd get into that backyard to check that building permit.
Hey, it's there.
It's hanging on them posts.
Walk across the yard and get it. No big deal.
Yeah. I don't want to talk Lawton too bad. Lawton be showed up over there, and we need to have Lawton come up by down here one day and talk to us and let people, that might actually help people to let people know what you really do need permits for and what you don't need permits for.
Lawton would do it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he would. Cause I don't know, like I know like on yard sales and stuff, I think you have to go get a permit or something to have one or something. And if you have more than one, you have to go to some certain section now or something to do it.
I think that's right.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know about you, but I think that about time we get out of here. I mean, before we get, I can't believe we made it this long with that right there.
We've gotten the week off and running.
Yes, we have. So I'm going to let you have it, DJ.
It's been a great Monday morning. We appreciate all of you being in with us. If you have some time to waste, get back in here again tomorrow and we'll do it all again. Hope y'all have a great day. I want to thank Jim Peach Motors, Pete Chevrolet for making it all possible. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.